you might have your own definition of what a dive bar is.
You don't need fancy pants to show up.
Unpretentious. In fact, taking casual to a new level. Christina Recklau runs the Visit Corvallis travel office. Well aware that Corvallis is in the heart of wine country, she thought putting together a tour of local dive bars would be a nice diversion from the norm. And what dive bars lack in fanciness, if that's a word, they more than make up for in character, history, and glimpses into the local subculture.
We tried to look at places that we felt were iconic. So for example, we're right here in front of Squirrels. Squirrels just celebrated their 50th anniversary.
Full disclosure, I might have spent some time, maybe a lot of time, in some of these dive bars during my college years. And Squirrels was new when I frequented the place. No need to crunch those numbers, and the place looks and feels exactly the same. I had to wonder, were the 9 establishments on the dive bar crawl offended when asked to be promoted as dive bars? I mean, isn't that like your pet winning the ugly dog contest? Is that a good thing?
Let's reclaim the word dive bar and let's put a positive spin on it. Let's flip the script. So yeah, there were a few that had some questions about how that definition came about, but we also had some people who were super excited to be included.
Another downtown Corvallis relaxed and welcoming watering hole is the famous Peacock Bar and Grill. They've been wetting whistles here since 1929, and no, I was not a student then. We stepped inside and I felt like I was in a time capsule from the 1970s.
Like if someone were to steal something from this place, is there a statute of limitations that might apply to someone my age?
What do you have?
Do I look familiar?
Good, we got that out of the way. The Peacock still has the shuffleboard and pool tables.
When Visit Corvallis got this idea to have the dive bar crawl or dive bar tour, and they came to you, were you honored or were you insulted that they classified you as a dive bar?
I would say like a little of both, but the dive bar that everybody knows, we've been in business for nearly 100 years. I would say a dive bar is your favorite local spot. Your can't go wrong, always a good drink, good food, good people, good atmosphere, and you always feel welcome when you walk through the door.
Corey Hart just described the Peacock. The Visit Corvallis folks and the bar managers stress that the Corvallis Dive Bar Crawl does not promote excess drinking. In fact, ride options and restrictions are listed on the Visit Corvallis website. Participants download a passport on their phone and they check in when they visit a designated dive bar. And hey, you don't have to drink. These places offer non-alcoholic beverages and food. And it is not just older establishments on the tour.
We also tried to pick some new places, such as the beer library, from that perspective as well, just to sort of give a range.
Notice the spelling of beer. This place offers Belgian beer and Belgian comfort food. The vibe here is library reading room. In fact, it might be a stretch to call this a dive bar. So, the next time someone describes a place as a dive bar, don't judge too quickly. It might not be a place where everybody knows your name, but
You'll always be welcome here.
in downtown Corvallis, this is Dave Jones for Destination Oregon.